name's Jen. I'm the Unorthodox Healer. I hope that you're well. I am from Scotland in the United Kingdom. And this is a general tarot card reading. It's recorded at the end of May, but it is timeless, so whenever this pops up on your feed, you should keep watching because it might have something relevant in it that's meant for you. This reading is for anyone who has Aquarius as their sun, moon or rising sign, or it can just be if you are drawn to this. It doesn't have to mean that you have Aquarius anywhere in your sign. It might just be that you're drawn to this. So please continue to watch. I only take cards that jump out at me. I am using the Light Seers Tarot, which is a beautiful, bright, enthusiastic set. I don't read reversals, and we have probably got enough cards there. So the underlying energy is the Nine of Cups, and we also have the High Priestess, Justice. Goodness me, this is big energies. Strength, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So, just having a quick look, we have everything, do we? Yes. So we have cups and love and happiness and contentment as the overarching energy, and then we have pentacles, swords, wands, and then we have three major arcana as well. The major arcana that we have are the High Priestess, Strength and Justice. Eight of Wands is about fast-moving energy, fast-moving ideas, and things that are happening in your life. It's a really it is a really dynamic card. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is about acting smart, thinking cleverly. In the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is a chap he's stolen swords from an army camp, and he's sneaking away with them. And it's not. Some people see that card as a card where it is somebody doing underhand things behind your back. I see that card as you working smartly to diffuse a situation or to negotiate a better, less confrontational way out of a situation. I definitely think that you're definitely in a good place. The Nine of Cups is about happiness. It's about nine is almost getting to that point where you have everything that you want, that you have that in the example of cups. It's that you have almost got to that point where you almost have everything that you've been searching for, or that you've been wanting, or that you've been dreaming about. And you are absolutely still on your path to achieve whatever that happiness is for you. And I can see that you're working really hard to do that as well. It's backed up by the High Priestess. The High Priestess is somebody who is very mentally sure of who they are and where they're going. And there is also a mental stability. Perhaps you're feeling quite spiritual or just proud of who you are and the journey that you've been on. You certainly have had some trials because you have the Justice and the Strength card here. I think we all go through difficulties. Nobody leads a charmed life, and I do think that you have had to be smart, use the knowledge and the mental clarity and the strength that you have within this High Priestess card to get yourself to a point where you do have this mental strength. And if you haven't got to the point yet of being able to walk away from, or walk away is probably something I want to say metaphorically, because I don't think that you are in this situation anymore. But if you're holding on to anything emotionally still, as though you feel like you're still thinking about the past, perhaps you're feeling guilty or that you could have done things differently, that you mustn't feel like that, because you have to move on. We can't change. I know it's a cliche. You can't change the past, and you can't control the future. You can try and steer it and do things in the present day and plan to try and achieve what you want, and manifesting is a massive way of being able to do that. But you can't control other people, and everybody has free will. So I don't want you beating yourself up or trying to live over and over again what has perhaps brought you to this position of being this really strong person. Everything is an experience and a journey, and we will always learn something from the things that happen to us. And I can see, because you've got the Nine of Cups, that you're a very positive person and everything is generally good, and you've worked hard to get to this position. You've got the Ace of Wands and you've got the Eight of Wands, and I do think wands are all about ideas. There's definitely something which is brewing. Perhaps it will be, this idea is going to get you to this Ten of Cups, this ultimate sort of culmination of the happiness that you are wanting. Do I think this is a relationship-based thing? I'm not sure it is. You've got the Page of Pentacles here. Conversely to the Eight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles is someone who's quite kind of, it's a slow-moving energy. It is showing that you have opportunities coming in, but, excuse me, it's not going to be here in any time soon. But what is going to be coming in soon and quite quickly is this idea that you have. And if you continue to think cleverly and continue to think smartly, this will come. And Pentacles are wealth. It can be material wealth, it can be physical health, it can be emotional wealth as well. Perhaps this links back into the Nine of Cups, that once this idea comes off, that this pentacle is about emotional wealth, and that will take you up to the Ten of Cups and give you that final sort of, I wouldn't say nail in the coffin, that's probably not a very, that's quite a negative analogy, I guess, to get you to the point of ultimate happiness. Answers on a postcard as to what's a more appropriate analogy, because that's the only one that I can think of at the moment. So generally, I just want to see what this green card is here, the Hanged Man. Yeah, you have definitely, as I go further down the pack, I always feel as though this is going further down into sort of the past. So you've got the Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups, so there's definitely been a close relationship with somebody or something which has given you this mental strength, and the Hanged Man again is you really being able to get yourself out of a situation because you can see things from both sides. And it's really down to your mental acuity. Is that the right word? Because you're intelligent enough to be able to almost manipulate the situation to give yourself what you want. And whether this is money or emotional wealth and health, that's going to come. Keep working on the idea that you have, because you're really, really close. It's going to somehow, it's just going to suddenly come into fruition. Maybe you should take some time to do some mindfulness or some meditation, because I do feel as though that might be the way that you suddenly get that, that moment of when you go, that's what I need to be doing. You've been very clever, you're a very agile thinker, and I think that you just need to stop and go back to this high priestess, this closed eyes of that getting inside your own mind again, to bring you to this getting from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups. I hope that's made some sense. If it has, I would really love if you'd leave a comment. I'm pretty new to YouTube. I'm trying to grow my channel. If you would like to subscribe, that would be fantastic. I mainly do pendulum readings, and on Etsy I'm doing a full pendulum sort of life, health and wealth assessment. You can find that on the Unorthodox Healer page. There's a link to it in the description. Take care, Aquarius. I hope that you have a beautiful month whenever you may be seeing this, and I will speak to you again soon. Take care. Bye.